Hello and welcome to the library fun visit as well as the Dollar Tree shopping spree. I went to my library because I was looking for some Stephen King reads. Quite a few of them are now available on Libby, but it's anywhere from a 3 to 8 week waiting period to get some of those titles. So I headed into my home branch to see what they had on the shelves. I was hoping to get If It Bleeds. I read that a few years ago. It's the one where we first meet Holly, a character that I did enjoy reading about there, as well as in Mr. Mercedes. But unfortunately, it's off the shelf now. Someone else had borrowed it before I got to the library, because when I checked on the website, it was there. But instead, I found Elevation, and this is one of the books that's been removed from the school shelves in Florida. I read it this afternoon. It's a very short read, and I'll be honest, I have no idea why anyone would challenge this book. It's about making friendships, problem solving, connections, choices. There's just so many wonderful things in this book, and I'm really glad I read it. And I probably wouldn't have picked it up if I hadn't noticed that it was on that list of books that had been banned in Florida. So I guess there's something about that information coming out. I've read this story before, and I very much enjoyed it. But I also enjoyed the different pictures. I'm just trying to find one here. Throughout the book as well. So that just adds another level to the story. I'll be revisiting that in the coming weeks. Another book that I picked up, Communicating with Plants, Heart-Based Practices for Connecting with Plant Spirits. This is by Jen Frey. I also have another plant book that I need to finish, Journeys with Plant Spirits. That's been waiting since 2023. So those will be interesting reads. Another that I found, and I was very excited because it's sometimes hard to find different books like this at the library. I'll have to look inside for the author's name, but this is A Life with Ghosts, True, Terrifying, and Insightful Tales from My Favorite Haunts. Now, this person doesn't seem familiar. This is Steve Gonsalves, already considered to be one of the top paranormal investigators in the world. Never heard of him. And a pioneer in the industry, now presents his debut book. Well, okie dokie, I have no clue who you are, Steve. 2023. Typically, I don't read current or new releases. If you've seen some of my other book videos, tend to read a lot of the older ones. Like I say, haven't heard of this gentleman, but since I'm doing ghosts, vampires, cryptids throughout October, November, I decided this would be a good read. The other King book, and to be honest, there were only, I think, 6 selections on the shelf, which was a bit bizarre. There were a whole bunch of Dean Koontz books there, but not very many Stephen King in, like I say, book in hand form. There's quite a few ebooks and audiobooks available by him. But I picked up Holly because I enjoyed this character, and I saw her mentioned on Greg's channel, Another Bibliophile Reads, and I know a group had read all of the books from Stephen King with Holly. I've read Mr. Mercedes. As I mentioned, I've read If It Bleeds. I think there's a couple more where Holly comes up, but I decided I was going to jump ahead and read this since it was on the shelf. And no, Holly isn't one of the books that was mentioned in that Newsweek article from Florida. So those were my fun finds this morning at the library. And like I say, I've already finished Elevation. Then my next adventure after we did our grocery shopping was to head over to the Dollar Tree because I'd seen Olive Shay and the different things that she'd picked up, and I've been watching her channel. I've been watching the Crafting Bookworm with her journals. I've been watching Paginator, Bobby, and I'm really wanting to get into doing a journal for the new year for myself. Typically in the past, what I've done is gone to buy something at Indigo usually, and they're spiral shaped, nice sayings in the front, but I thought maybe this year I'll get into designing something myself. I also wanted to get some other baskets because my UFO basket, if you watch my live stream on Thursday, has been so handy to just have the subject and carry the book. And since I'm going to be focusing on themes this year, it'll be easy to keep them in buckets. So I picked up a couple of them. I've got a nice big one here. That will be great for upcoming themes. I've also got one in gray and one in white, and they've got nice handles, so they're nice and deep. They'll come in handy for the books, whether I'm doing it for the themes or what I maybe setting it up for books that I'm working on the notes currently. Still got to work it all out, but I knew I wanted baskets. Then I found this amazing window print because they have all their Halloween things up. Can't wait to get her up and on the window. This, because we've been chatting about Dracula, I'm going to be reading Salem's Lot again very shortly. Hopefully, oh, the light might be shining too much on it. It says, warning, vampire. Hi, Tiki. It says, warning, vampire zone. It says, warning, vampire zone, violators will be bitten. So I need to, let's see, I think you can see most of it there. I'll have it set up behind me for upcoming videos, so you'll definitely be able to get a peek at that. Then, because it was definitely about fun and designing, I got some reflective ghost stickers. I found gorgeous Halloween color stickers. They're called rhinestone stickers. So they're in purple, orange, black, and purple. And they'll go beautifully on some of the crafts I'm planning, on some of the journals I'm hoping to design. For $1.50, I couldn't resist some new soft hair scrunchies because, yes, I do love my ponytail, and who knows, I might even whip it up and have a pigtail at some point. The other thing I found are some acrylic paints because I have some of my outdoor things that need painting. I have a gargoyle that's waiting to be redone. I have a star that I want to repaint to get some glow in the dark stuff on that and find a great place for it. So I've got my favorite black. I have a beautiful teal, a neon pink, as well as a purple. And I have some other paints already, so I'll have to decide what I'm going to do, what colors I'm going to do with them. Then, because these were just too cute and I love my glow-in-the-dark, I bought 3 packages. Don't know if you can really see those well. There's a house, a half moon, we've got some stars, our little witch, and of course a little cat. These all glow in the dark. And there's a little star, and they're soft and squishy, so they're gel window clings. So I'm looking forward to getting those up on different things. So I'll get those charged up and get a picture of them. And I bought 3 packets. Even though they're the same designs, I can put them around in different places. I love having the moon in different spots. And I got a new drinking glass. Couldn't pass it up. It has cute little cats. So I'll either have my glow-in-the-dark ghosties or my cute little cats. They had a couple of cups. One was cute. It was, I'm a nightmare before coffee, but I already have that on my Jack Skeleton pajamas. I decided to get these cute little kitties instead. And the last thing that I got there, this is shelf and drawer liner. This isn't so much crafts as it is for my kitchen. It isn't paper, it's soft and rubbery, and I put it underneath my cutting board so it doesn't slip. So that's what I picked that up for, but I'm not going to need all of this for that, so I'll have to come up with some other crafting ideas and see where that goes. Anyway, that was my fun Saturday morning. Hope you had a great Saturday and weekend, because it will be Tuesday when this is going up and everyone will be viewing it. Until next time, happy reading, happy crafting, and take good care.